Hello everyone, and welcome to a game about digging a hole. I was clicked out of the game and did not have the sound playing. And apparently I can't click out of the game or it's going to keep doing that. I'll go ahead and... Actually, I'm going to just master volume down. That should be good. I've had a couple of friends tell me this game is really good, and I've seen a lot of people post videos about it, but I haven't actually watched them yet, so I'm just going to jump straight into it and see what we can possibly make out of digging a hole. Now, I'm not seeing many holes. Oh, hello. Foot. What? I was... okay. I was not paying attention to what was happening. House for sale, only $10,000. Must be nice. I want a $10,000 house. With gold treasure in the garden. Now we're talking. Buy now and get rich. Well, don't mind if I do. And would you look at that? Hard cut, we're here. Super Mega Digger 3000. Oh, they turn it so I can actually see. Plus detector set. Explodes when battery gets empty. Oh. That's probably not important. That's probably fine. Why wouldn't that be fine? Okay. Tab to shift. Cool. Do I... Cool. Okay. Mm-hmm. Love it. Love it. I love it so much. New material found. Stone. I love stone. Inventory full. Oh god, it's a Roblox tycoon. How... Tab. Inventory full? How do I sell? Oh, hello. Book. Save game. That's not what I need. Upgrades. Battery charge. Shovel, inventory, battery, jetpack. Well, I have no money, so... money! Money. Sell money. I have money now. Yes! I can't afford anything. Okay. That's fine. Let's keep digging our hole. I see another stone. Let's go. Nice. Gonna just keep digging holes. Nice. Oh, look at that. Another lovely stone. Awesome. Brilliant even. What else we got? I'm at about half battery. Surely it's not gonna like actually like blow up, right? Like surely not. We got a that's probably fine. I mean, you know, why wouldn't that be fine? Stone, sell it. Give me more inventory. Battery size, who needs that? Jetpack. I want a jetpack. I cannot deny I'm curious about a jetpack. So what if I just... Coal! Did I see that? Or did I just keep clicking and I just happened to get lucky and get something? Battery critical. Surely it's not going to blow up. I'm willing to bet that this... I lost my ores. Oh, and I lost a lot of health while I'm at it. So I have no money. So even though my battery is critical, I kind of... Right, see, I don't have... Well, now I can go get money. I can go get money. Now I have money, so I can... Yes. That did not... Okay, I thought I was going to, like, fill my tank all the way. I guess it's stupid on me to think that. Cool. Well, half a battery. Let's go. Yep, low battery. Got that. So notice how it didn't blow up. Or if it did blow up, well, it faded to black and just told me, bummer, your thing ran out of battery. So, I mean, surely I didn't just explode right there, even though I'm missing, like, most of my health. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back. Coal sells for $2. Ooh, now we're talking. Great, my battery is all the way back up to full. All right, cool. Sure, yeah, why not? Let's see. Is there a crouch? No, there's no crouch. Okay. Well, we'll just keep not going down this hole because I'm just not going down in the hole. I'm just kind of standing here on the top of it. Can't say I'm really going down very far. Man, this right here, this is a game about digging a hole. Coal that I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I assume it was there because I picked it up, but I did not see it. Is that? No, that's nothing. I don't know. I mean, I'm just gonna keep going for it. That's a thing. Yeah, that's coal. Okay, I saw that one. I saw that piece of coal. Cool. So, oh, low battery. Yeah, well, that's cool battery. You can be low for a bit. Is that a thing? That's another coal. All right. Nice, nice, nice. So, can I... Okay, all right. Critical battery. Okay, and I'm stuck. And I'm unstuck. Okay. It's fine. $6. Boom. Infinite money glitch. Fully charged. I don't have money. Never mind. I thought I had enough money. Turns out I did not. So, yeah, let's just keep going. Okay, so we can expand the hole. We can make the hole bigger. Cool. We'll just mess up the grass a little bit, but it's all right. We'll use all of our coal money to just replant the grass when we're done with our hole. Oh, now this is a hole right here. Man, is this what being short feels like? I have not been short in a very long time, especially not this short. I have not been this short since, well, probably since I was born, because I don't really think, most people, I would say, including babies, are not typically the size of grass. They're usually just a little tiny bit bigger than that. And I was a big baby. I was born as a very large baby, not a little tiny baby. Cool. Can I? All right, battery full. I still don't have enough money, so easy way to fix that. We just keep going down in the hole. I mean, we'll just keep going down. There's got to be something down here, right? There's no way there'd be a whole game about digging a hole if there was nothing in the hole. I mean, that's just common sense. Games have purpose most of the time. Is this Undertale? Is this a prelude to Undertale? Or are we gonna find out how Frisk fell down and ended up in the underground? Is that the goal of this game? Because that would be very funny if that turned out to be the goal of this game. Are we gonna get to the bottom and find Sans the skeleton, and he's gonna be like, "Yo, what's up?" Digging all the way down to the bottom of the earth. What? I'm recording. Of course you tell me that while I'm recording. So anyways, back to the hole, because apparently I don't get ice cream. I don't get any of that, apparently. I get to... I'm going to record, because, jetpack... I don't need a jetpack. Shovel... used to destroy rocks and lava rocks. Lamp. I don't need a lamp. Why would I need a lamp? I've got a bigger shovel now. Anyways, I don't need that. I'm digging a hole. This is the most satisfying thing I can... Oh, look at how much bigger of a hole I can make now. This was peak upgrade. This is what I needed to do. Just gotta extend out a little bit, give myself a little bit of a walkway down so I don't get stuck. Because unfortunately, this does not feel like it's like a Minecraft hole where you can kind of just like, wiggle waggle your way back out. You kind of just have to keep going up and down. So, oh, battery's low again. Didn't I just do something about that? I feel like I did. Oh, well, we're going down. Okay, critical battery. Yep, I got you. Okay. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm unstuck. We're unstuck. We're good. We're chilling. We're completely chilling. Why would we need to worry about getting stuck? Battery increase. Now we're going to go twice as fast. Excuse me. Stone. Look at that. You see what happens when you just believe that you're going to find things? That's iron. All right. See? We're finding things. This is glorious. This is great. Oh, I'm loving finding things. That's all this game is. It's just finding things. Object detected. That's a thing I can do? I forgot I've got the object detector thing. Okay, cool. What if I... stone. That's an object. Yep. Coal? Coal. Oh, inventory full. Ooh, unfortunate. Little floating grass there. Had to get rid of it. No floating grass. $13. We're rich. Super rich. So much money. Boom. Buy a jetpack. Why not? Why not? Why not? Let's buy it. There's a stone right there. See? Look at all these incredible things that I'm finding in my backyard. Now, I just have to find the thing that this thing is pointing to. Oh. Oh. So it's like that way. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. That way. Coal. No, there's something more than coal. Gotta give myself some headroom so I can actually go down that way. Iron, nice. But we're still pointing to something else here. There's something else we're missing. This is very much not letting me do exactly what I want to do. I'm kind of still getting stuck here on the bottom, but that's fine. We're gonna keep going. Oh, there we go. See, now we're unstuck. Yeah, that... Money bag! Money bag! I love it! We've got a money bag. Mr. Moneybags, that's what they call me. Or destroy... I had a full battery, or a full inventory. Oopsies, I forgot that would happen. 14. Look at all my money. Look at all this incredible money. Who needs health? Health is for healthy people, and I just don't need that kind of distraction in my life right now. I'm content digging holes and finding stones. Do you see all these stones I'm finding? I'm the best at this game. I'm just gonna keep going down. I mean, look at how much bigger these holes are now. I just gotta keep going down. There's literally nothing stopping me. I just gotta keep going down until I find more stuff. I'm finding things and I'm not even realizing I'm finding them until they're collecting in my inventory. Just like that, where I'm full in my inventory. But that's okay. We'll just dig ourselves a little path back up. We'll just keep wiggle waggling. I see so much stuff. This is great. We've got an infinite money source in our own backyard. I wish I could go dig up my backyard and suddenly find that I have a bunch of money in rocks. I'd love to sell rocks. That sounds like a very lucrative business, personally. Unfortunately, I did just heal, and I didn't really realize that as much until after I already did it, but unfortunately I did. So I guess that comment I made about health being for healthy people... All right, my inventory's full again. Unfortunately, it seems I might be healthy. I might have just turned myself into a healthy individual. But, you know, maybe it's time for that. Maybe it's time I'm responsible in my life, and I decide that I should just be healthy and heal myself. I mean, that's such a unique experience, you know? I mean, I did just get out of the hospital a couple days ago, which if you haven't seen that video, that is a video that I made this week, because naturally I had to milk my situation, because that's just what you do, you know? Plus, it wasn't anything that serious, so I made a really killer thumbnail for that as well. I'm very proud of the work that I did there. So, I mean, you know, I think I'm just doing really good things here, and my inventory's full again. That drains a lot of power. I probably shouldn't use that very often. $37. Inventory, boom. New inventory size. Look at that. We're moving and we're grooving. And I'm just going to go straight down. I'm just going to keep on going, and I'm going to keep on going. And we're just going to keep right on going until we meet Sans Undertale himself. Because I know he's down there. He has to be down here. I mean, if we dig long enough, we will get into the underground. I'm sure of it. I have not seen any spoilers for this game, but I guarantee you, we're going to get to the bottom, and you're just gonna hear Falling Down playing on loop. Ba da 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 da. You like my copyright-free impression of already copyright-free music? Oh, I got stuck again. Oh well, that's okay. We'll just make our own new path out. And look at that, we've discovered a new thing. Yep, battery critical. Right. I'm not trying to use my battery. I'm trying to leave. Thank you. Yeah. See, we're chilling. We're chilling. Gonna sell our ore. Look at that. Battery. Ooh, $4 for a full recharge. That's not great. In fact, I can't say that I'm particularly a fan. You know, the economy has just been in shambles lately. Like it's something bad. I can't believe batteries cost a whole $4 now. I mean, seriously. If everyone out there would just conserve a little bit of their battery engine when they're trying to dig to the center of the earth, it would go a long way to boost the economy. I'm absolutely certain that if we literally all just stop digging for 1 second and maybe put in a couple solar panels, we might be onto something. It could work. See, I mean, look at that. We're just not making these things efficient enough. I mean, if we're running out of battery that fast, I mean, geez, just think of the Earth. The Earth must be running out of resources at an even faster rate than that. This is gonna be a rough one. Nope, it's fine. We'll make it. We're gonna make it. No, we're gonna get out of here. No, we're so gonna make it out of here. No, I know. Unfortunately, we did not make it out of there. And the battery is still low. So you know what? We're just gonna go preemptively go charge that. We're just gonna do that. $4. Oh, man, I will never financially recover from this. Truly a mystery as to how people can afford such luxuries as $4 a battery. I'm out here working hard, trying to save every penny for my family. I buried all of our life savings into this digging adventure, and look where it's getting me. The economy is in shambles, and I'm not getting anywhere with it. Copper! And oh, that's a stone. It looked very blue, so I thought it was probably a diamond, or it could have been some of the good old Walter White stuff, but I'm not sure. But it turns out it was actually just nothing special, and I just am apparently colorblind. Not quite the outcome I was expecting nor hoping for, but, you know, things happen. It'd be really helpful if I could climb out of this hole without getting stuck here, like I keep getting stuck. I wasn't paying attention. I really was not paying attention, unfortunately. So that's going to be another $4, which that's just a shame. I mean, seriously, if the prices are just that bad, like, how am I going to even get out of here? Like, every time I dig, I just have to keep digging more. And if I have to keep digging more, well, soon there might not even be a yard left to dig. And if there's no yard to dig, then where am I going to go? The beach? I mean, come on, who finds treasure in the beach? What is this, Pirate Times? That's not a thing. It's made up by Big Pirate. It's all a conspiracy. I'm telling you about it right now. In fact, you can read all about it in my book that I'm coming out with soon. Big Pirate and their secrets they don't want you to know. However, before we get to that book, I have noted that I see a hole here, I think, but I'm not quite sure because I'm running out of things I'm able to dig, so it kind of looks like there's like a gap down there. And if there is in fact a gap down there, then that means there's probably more secrets to uncover. Now, it would be really convenient if I could, without losing all my stuff this time, leave this hole. It would be really convenient if that was a thing I could do. I left the hole. I left the hole this time, and we're all good. Look at all that money. Infinite money. I have enough money. Bigger battery. The battery's full. We're chilling. We're going to go even further this time. Into the big hole. Go into the big hole. I see it. There is a cavern here, and I want in it. I'm telling you, this is the underground. I'm going to hear 2 skeletons pop out and start singing at me. Welcome to the underground. How was the fall? There was no fall. I dug my way here. Or maybe we're digging to China. I'm not really sure, like, where China begins and the Undertale ends. I feel like they're somewhere connected, but I'm not entirely sure because I am unfortunately no geologist. So, see, like, what is happening here? Why am I stuck? Is this roof just too much for me? Can I just not reach the top? Why is there no? There's no. Who needs things? Who needs things? It's fine. Who even needs things? Look at that. See, we're stuck on a little dirt thing. Yeah. See, now we're in a hole, and this is a good place to be. I like it here. This is my new home. This will be my new base of operations for a while. Look at that. See, we're already finding new things. It's the same old, but it's still new. See, it looks blue. Do you see how I could confuse that for Walter White's stuff or Minecraft Diamonds? I mean, this is a game about digging a hole, and Minecraft is also a game about digging more holes, but it's also more about making a lot of money and having Jack Black in it. So, I mean, you know, Minecraft has kind of evolved from its true purpose. Maybe this game is a fan game, a game that's supposed to return to the roots of all that Minecraft was supposed to be. That's going to be my headcanon for what this game is and why we're playing it, because it just makes the most sense, you know? Who else would make a game like this except for a Minecraft fan? You're telling me the batteries probably cost $8 a battery now? You're telling me that my battery price has gone up again? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I genuinely don't get it. I genuinely do not get it. I mean, you know, I get it. It's a bigger battery because I can afford such luxuries now since my digging business is doing really well. But still, come on. That much for a battery? $8. I mean, ugh. It's just incredible. It's incredible what people will buy. The sheeple of the world just buy expensive batteries. And unfortunately, I am no better than a sheep. I am right there with them. But the rules of supply and demand make it so I can't even afford to heal. That's very unfortunate. In this day and age where I'm trying to get healthy, some things are just not meant to be. I'm just not even meant to be healthy. It's a shame. It's a shame. I blame big health, big pharma. I blame Big Dig, Big Beach, Big Pirate. I blame all of them. Honestly, I genuinely think that it is a conspiracy between all of the bigs of the world. I think that they're trying to put down the little guy and the average height guy and just make it so they just have a miserable time. That is a rock. Right. See, I see this rock, and I'm trying to break this rock. But unfortunately, it does not seem like the rock is meant to be broken at this time. So, if I'm unable to break this rock, what does that mean for corporate America? Does that mean we stop? Does that mean, is there oil under here? Is that what we're mining for? Is this a social commentary on Americans' concepts of oil? Are we stealing big oil out of our measly backyards? Is it symbolism for the United States claiming the oil out of all of their neighbors' backyards? Is that what this means? It's not to do with Minecraft. Who would think such a stupid thing? It has nothing to do with Minecraft. It's completely and totally big oil. I knew it. I knew it from the very beginning. I called it. Replay the tape. Replay the tape. I'm telling you. I called it from the very beginning. I made a comment. It's probably about Big Bag. And everyone was like, no, it's not Big Dad. Why would it be that? That's dumb. No, you should have listened to me. I was telling you the truth. They call me Alex Jones the way I be calling things, but I'm telling you how it is. I'm just your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, except without powers and with parents. And I don't, unfortunately, have an Uncle Ben either. I do have several uncles, but none of them are named Ben, to my knowledge. I also don't remember if I mentioned it or not, but unfortunately, I do not have spider powers. So, unfortunately, that is another element where I do have to steer away from his origin story just a little bit. But I'm just like him. We're very similar, Spider-Man and I. We both want to help the people of our respective cities and tell them like it is. But then again, if the web-headed menace was trying to help people, then why is J. Jonah Jameson trying to tell people that he's not good? Maybe I'm more similar to J. Jonah Jameson. I'm fighting big oil and big superhero and trying to tell the people how it really is. Because they're all blinded by the theatrics and the heroics. And they don't know Spider-Man like J. Jonah Jameson does or like myself does. We know the truth. And the truth is that heroes are no good. They're all really weird and evil. I mean, if someone walked up to you and said, hey, I got bitten by a spider and it made it so that I can stick to walls, what are you going to do? Are you just going to blindly accept that and go, oh, okay, sure, yeah, that makes sense? Or are you going to call the police and say, help, there's a crazy person making up crazy stuff? Which are you more likely to do? Ask yourself that. Because I'll tell you right now, you're more likely to do the other. You're not going to be like, oh, that's totally normal behavior. Thank you for informing me of this. I really appreciate it. You're not going to do that. You would never do that. No normal person would do that. Because, I mean, if you did that, then you would be equally as weird as the Spider Menace himself. And it just doesn't make sense. So just be the normal person and just listen to everything that I am telling you and accept it as truth. Because I know truth. I've been working in this industry for a long time. And I know that Spider-Man is not a good guy. And you know who else is not a good guy? Big oil. Big oil is hiding oil in our backyards, and that's why it is up to us to dig them up. But unfortunately, Big Oil is willing to share, which is why they're more of an anti-hero in this situation. The real enemy is Big Battery, because Big Battery wants you to take all your big batteries and start paying way too much money for them. And that's just a shame. We can't keep allowing these big tech billionaires to influence how we choose to dig up our backyards. If I want to do it, I want to do it on my time without spending way too much money on a battery, especially when all I'm collecting is random garbage that does not account to very much. I mean, look at all this. I'm digging up the grass. I'm getting a lot of stone. I will admit that. And I am slowly but surely making some money off of this. But it's just not the same, you know? I could be doing so much more with this money, but unfortunately I have to spend it all. Big Battery is taking my paycheck. Unbelievable, really. I genuinely I don't know how anyone could be in an industry so malicious and corrupt and evil as Big Battery. It's a shame, really. It really, truly is a shame what they are doing to us hardworking, blue-collar diggers. It's just terrible. But that's okay. I'm here fighting for my brothers, all of my digging friends who want to dig up their yards and join me in treasure hunting. It's a worthy endeavor, but it takes guts. And you got to have guts if you're going to make it far in this profession. You got to be able to dig up your entire yard and handle HOA complaints. And that's the real enemy here. Spider-Man might be a little evil to the minds of the people, but nothing is more evil than the HOA. The HOA is so corrupt. And not specifically my HOA, by the way. Just the concept in general. It's really just a shame that we have a group of people that get to decide that, you know what? Your yard doesn't look very good because you dug all of it up hunting for treasure. I'm going to need you to fill that in ASAP. I mean, why would anyone want to say that? They just don't understand the lost art of treasure hunting that I'm trying to restore from Big Pirate. Their conspiracies have gone on for too long. And unfortunately, my inventory is full again. I'm digging so much stuff. There's a chest here. I'm not sure what to do with that information, but I will keep it in mind. 15 slots. Inventory has expanded again. So we're just going to keep right on digging. We're just going to keep collecting stuff. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all these things we're collecting. Anyways, HOA. The HOA is just truly, truly despicable. They see a perfectly nice hole in the ground and go, yeah, you need to fill that. You need to fix that. And that's just so unbelievably disrespectful. I mean, did you know, back in ancient times, I forget which culture it is. I want to say it might have either been the Mayans or the Incans. I'm leaning towards Incans given my historical knowledge. I am pretty sure that they genuinely would dig holes and then stick their children in there so that they wouldn't get into trouble. And the way that the skibbity toilet kids of our generation are these days, I'm thinking we should bring that back. I'm thinking some good old-fashioned hole time might be good for them. You know, builds character and all. That would just be a brilliant move if we just brought back the Incan hole childcare system. So I'm going to start advocating for that from now on. I'm going to just keep digging this hole, and I'm going to just keep thinking that, you know what? I think there might be some use for this hole. After I dig it out for treasure, you know, I could rent it out. Hey, you need to put your kid in timeout? Cool, just chuck them in the hole. Now, you know, we'll put something down there so they're not just like sitting down there bored. We'll give them something to do. Or we can give them a shovel and some dirt and say they can come back up whenever they choose. In the meantime, oh, that hurt. Silver. Very interesting. Down. Why, yes, I am going down, actually. I'm not quite sure how to go up at this point. It's a little dark down here, actually. But surely if I just keep... Surely if I just... No? Okay, maybe it doesn't work like Minecraft. I was thinking maybe it could work like Minecraft and I could, like, dig my way back up. I can't really see, honestly. It's a little bright. Yeah, battery. Unfortunately, I think we are going to lose all of this because I can't really see what I'm doing. So you know what? We might as well just keep going down. Might as well not really dig anything if I can avoid it. Well, I'm right on top of something. It is a shame that I think I'm going to wind up losing all of these things. But I can't really see. There's a lot of glare on my monitor right now, too. So I'm just going to keep digging down. Because if I've learned anything from Minecraft, it's that if you keep digging down, nothing bad ever happens. Although it seems I can't dig down any further, so I'm going to unfortunately have to just blow up my battery. That is a shame. Well, luckily for me, we have nothing to sell. But we do have an $8 battery and an $8 health bar. That is truly spectacular. So, I don't really remember where I left off on, so I'm gonna choose a new topic for us to discuss. Shovels. Would you guys like to hear the ancient history of where the shovel came from? The first shovel was actually invented in 1583 by a man called Vincent Chiavelli, and he attached a stone tool to a stick and started digging in his yard and realized, wow, this is a really good invention. And he patented it a year later, and that was the first iteration of the modern shovel. Now, we have had many more instances of improvements on its design since then, as evident by my lovely shovel thing that I have here that just does all of the hard work for me. So all I realistically have to do is just click a mouse button. Now, they had mice in the 1500s, but unfortunately they were a little bit more of the rodent-y kind and less of the tech kind. Computers were also around in the 1500s, but they were only running Windows 9, and we have since upgraded that just a little bit since the 1500s. But we have not upgraded it enough because we do not have computers that are capable of digging holes for us just yet. But if I had to guess, I think Microsoft, Apple, all of the big tech giants, as much as I love to rant about how horrible big tech and big battery are, they are doing the world a service because they are trying to develop new computers that will dig for you. And I mean, for that, how can you not praise them? You have to give them credit where credit is due. I don't like to give it. It does not warm my heart to give them praise and tell them, wow, look at that. You're building us things. How impressive. But at the same time, I have to face facts and I have to be honest. And the honest truth is that they are doing very cool things for us by giving us better shovel technology. It's truly the eighth wonder of the world. A shovel that can do all the work for you thanks to a computer. Remarkable. I only hope that I will see it in my lifetime. I don't know that I will. Technology like that could be light years away. But in the meantime, we'll just keep right on digging by hand. I think it's a good strategy. It will pay off at some point. Interesting. That noise that I hear is the noise of my father returning with ice cream. And I don't know if I'm going to get any. Because instead of going to go get ice cream, I chose to sit here and tell the people how it really is for about 35 minutes now. But truly, I cannot regret this decision. And I would hope you people have not either. I have provided nothing but valuable information, so all of what I've been saying has been incredibly helpful. And if you happen to agree with that mentality and you think that the things that I have to say are helpful, possibly even entertaining, but more educational than anything, I am an educational creator myself. If you have found any of these things remotely helpful or intriguing, or whatever other words you would like to use, then don't forget to subscribe and keep watching this video until the end. I don't know when the end is going to be. It is probably going to be when I get bored. But it's kind of hard to get bored when I have such an endless yard to dig and an endless battery to keep replacing for way too much money. I'm perfectly content. Perhaps this video will take the rest of my life. But unfortunately, if it does, that does mean I will most certainly never get around to seeing the technology where the shovels will dig for themselves thanks to the computers. I will have to ponder this a little bit. But I think it's possible. I do think that it is entirely possible that if I play my cards right, I could live to see that historic day of reckoning. Do you know what's going to happen to the world when the shovel robots take over? I don't really know either, but I do know that it will not be a good thing. It will be a rough day for the people of the world when the shovels take over. But that's why I'm trying to be on their good side. I'm putting them to work now, and I'm working for them in return. And together, I could see a profitable future for both of us. But there's really only one way to find out for sure, which is to just keep living my life and hope that when the robots take over, they will remember all that I have done for them and go, that indie fellow, he was pretty good to us, so let's let him live. Let him keep to his ways. And I'll keep to myself. I'm not about to interfere with the robot revolution. I'd just like to sit back and watch it unfold. I'll sit back, enjoy my life in peace, and all will be good. That's what I'd like to do. But in the meantime, we've got a more powerful jetpack now. Ah, the jetpack. I remember when the jetpack was invented in 1703. It was a good year that year. That was the year that Orville and Wilbur Wright said, screw planes, we gonna make jetpacks. And they did. And then they started wearing turtlenecks and telling us about the new iPhone. I bet you didn't know that. Apple was actually founded by the Wright brothers. It's true. Look it up. Why would I lie? You think I would lie? Really? After everything we've been through? All of the $8 batteries that we have exchanged together, and you would accuse me of lying to you? I'm hurt. I have to say, I'm a little hurt by these accusations. But, you know what? I'm a grown man. I can handle myself. I can accept that. And if that is how you feel, then it is not my place to interfere or tell you that you cannot feel this way. So I will not. I will go on and keep telling you my facts, and you may choose to believe them or not. Nothing says you have to if you don't want to. No one could fault you for it. But just know it breaks my heart just a little bit. Little tiny bit every time. It's all right. I'm going to get through it. We're going to keep digging. Because, you know, the more we dig, the more I feel myself digging into my soul. I feel complete with every press of the button, every shovel hit against the dirt. I feel more whole. And no, that's not a pun. Although it is a really good one, so actually I take it back. It's absolutely a pun. I feel more whole, and that is why I keep making more whole. I want to be one with the whole. That is what I want in life. Let's buy a stick of dynamite. If I remember right, there's a nice little chunk right here. Ooh. And that got rid of it. Would you look at that? We're back to silver. I cannot see again. It's a little dark. You know, I think I might have made some sarcastic comments about lanterns because, you know, needing to see is a silly idea, but I have been truly humbled by this experience, and I will have to reconsider my options. I might even have to take some of that money and invest it into my own lanterns so I too can see the glories of the whole. I know there are lights deeper in the ground. Once I get to Snowden Town and the ruins of the underworld, maybe I'll find some more light. But until then, I will unfortunately have to keep covering for it myself. But that's okay. We've got lanterns. We'll just fall down here. And would you look at that? The adventure continues. Now that I can actually see what I'm doing. Perfect. It does get awfully dark as we keep going down. But that is why we have the light. The light makes it so we no longer have to fear the dark. Our ancestors feared the dark long ago because they did not know what safety was without it. But we need not fear the dark. We have lights and electricity and shovels. Most importantly, shovels. With my shovel, I feel safe. You see, I see it as more of a Lethal Company kind of thing, where if I have a shovel, then surely that must mean that I am safe because I can just... It's like the stop sign. I can just smack my enemies, my opponents, any dangers around me. I can just smack it. What if I just dig? Lights can float. This is important information. We have discovered a new scientific discovery. And you were all here for it. You were right here with me. We have made history today, ladies and gentlemen, and I am honored to have each and every one of you be a part of it. We also have a jetpack, and we're going to keep using it, and hopefully we're going to find our way back out of this hole because we are going to have to dig down a little deeper. In fact, let's come over to here. Let's light this bottom chunk. Keep getting some of this silver, some of this other material that's buried below the floor. Inventory full. Ooh, actually, that's a thing right there. That looks like a Minecraft log. Maybe I was right all along. Maybe all the deep allegories about this game being about the government and our relation with the world, maybe all of it was wrong. Maybe the real mystery is uncovering this Minecraft-like structure. Although, it does seem like it might be a little too early to find out, because I am going to have to go back up to the surface to pay a lot of money for a battery. But you know, it's a really good thing we have a jetpack, because that jetpack comes in handy. Let's grab another dynamite and another lamp. Why not? Why not? Keep going. Ooh. You know, it's a shame falling hurts so much. I wish it didn't. Let's excavate whatever this structure is. Is this a ruined nether portal? Is this part of the new Minecraft update? So it appears it may very well be. Or it's the entrance to a mine shaft. Gold! Well, that's another Minecraft element. You know what? I'm starting to suspect we are in the Minecraft movie. I can feel Jack Black. I can feel his presence within this game. Maybe I am Steve. See, they should have cast me. I can rival Jack Black. I see something under there. I see it. Now if I can just get under there. Perfect. We'll just go ahead and wipe away all this extra debris, all this extra debris and clutter blocking my path. Little tiny block. Oh, a little more. That's okay. We just got to make sure we really fit before we decide to move further. Dynamite, lamp, and money. And would you look at that? We found something. I forgot my inventory was full. Would you look at that? We found something incredible. I'm unfortunately stuck, but that's okay. Being stuck is the first step towards the path of freedom. Without being stuck, how would we ever free ourselves? Although, if we're this stuck, we may never free ourselves. Or maybe we will, and we'll use our sick jetpack to escape from danger. And then we'll use our sick money to increase our shovel. And then we might even upgrade to a drill. Warning, you haven't saved the game for 30 minutes. Well, now we have. We have now saved the game in less than 30 minutes. Ow. That hurt a lot. Now we may have to explore down this way. I might want to back up from that. No, I think I'm fine, actually. We'll just keep digging. I mean, look at this. The earth, she is rich with ore. There's so much infinite potential here. We can just keep right on digging. There's just so much of it. It's crazy to think that deep inside the earth, we have so much. I'm telling you, big fuel, big pharma, big battery, they're all inflating prices. Do you see how much raw ore we have in the ground? We have enough to power batteries. Excuse me again. We have enough raw ore in here to power batteries for centuries. I don't think any of it's true. I think they're just trying to make us needy and dependent on them. But we are not. We need nothing but ourselves to take care of ourselves and the world. And we will do it. We will improve the world as we see fit. Our day will come where we will dig. We will dig into the world. But not just with a shovel. With our hearts and our souls and our minds, we will dig and we will strike treasure eventually. And not just fake garbage treasure. The real treasure was the friends we made along the way kind of treasure. We will spark undeniable change. That kind of treasure. The kind that will be told in history. They will one day do classes at local community colleges about the people that really dug into the world, into our world. And I'm not just talking about paleontologists, though they do some pretty cool stuff too, digging up dinosaur bones and whatnot. I'm not just talking about other scientists who excavate communities and find out what lies below. I'm talking about us. We will have our own community college classes built around us. It will happen one day. They will tell stories of what we have discovered here today. And they will tell them for a millennia from now. And we're going to double our battery. We're going to have a $16 battery. Now, can you imagine that with me for a second? A battery that's going to cost $16. Wow. That is a truly massive battery. And you know what else is massive? The cost of that battery. That may be a truly big battery, but it is at a truly massive price, which I cannot stand, and personally I cannot abide by it. We all must do our part to reduce the price of batteries and shovels, because you cannot have one without the other. A world without balance, without chaos and order equally in parts, will cease to exist. One cannot exist without the other. I should probably not stand this close. Never mind. Sometimes in life, you just have to stare a stick of dynamite in the face because you never know what could happen. It could be something really good. Or you could dig into a wall. Walls are important parts of human history, too. You know, we do have a wall that's back to being in progress at the southern border. That's a wall in history. We have the Great Wall of China. That's another really important wall of history. We have the walls of Paradis. There are 3 of them, Maria, Rose, and Sina. Those are some very impressive walls, too. They do keep the Titans out for the most part. But, you know, I'm not sure that local enthusiast Aaron Yeager is too happy about those ones being around for long. So it would not surprise me if suddenly those walls were to mysteriously vanish one day. But I suppose we are getting ahead of ourselves by a few seasons. But for right now, walls don't matter. All that matters is holes. And holes are what we're all about. And we're going to save. We're just going to do it. Because why not? Why not save? I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it to save so we don't lose what we have built here. And by we, I don't just mean me. Sure, I'm the one with the shovel and the mouse and the camera and the microphone and the YouTube editing and the Premiere Pro and the videos and the subscribers. But you have built this audience. You have built what we are doing here today. And it is without you that I would never be able to do any of this. So pat yourself on the back, because together, you and I, together as one, creator and viewer, we are going to change history. We are going to make history never forget us and all that we have set out to do here today. Because we've done more than just mine copper and stone and coal. We've mined iron. Heck, we've even mined gold. And not just fool's kind. Not just Richard Nixon gold standard kind. We have farmed living gold in each other, in our audience, in what we have established here today. And we couldn't do that. Couldn't do that without you. So pat yourselves on the back. Enjoy being a part of history. Because we all are going to be there. We are all going to be a very important part of this moment in history. I'm sure of it. I'm absolutely, completely certain that we are going to be making history here. Any moment now, we will hit history, and it will know our names, each and every one of them. Names like Indy and Aiden and Steve, good old Steve, and Aaron Yeager, and the Incas, and Trump. That's a name. That is certainly a name that history will probably remember. We also could name Mikasa and Armin. We could also name Diggy McDiggerson, the second person to ever use a shovel, and also the first person who ever used a shovel, that man from the 1500s that I spoke of so long ago. Unfortunately, it seems I have forgotten his name. Perhaps his place in history was overhyped, shall we say. It was a little more emphasis was put on it than might have been necessary. But nonetheless, we forget his name, but we remember his achievements. And he has achieved something that none of the rest of us ever could. He gave the world a shovel. And for that, we should be grateful. Because without him, we would not have this shovel. But next, we're going to have a drill. And I will get into the history of drills, but I would like to wait until we actually get the drill, and then we can do that. And it seems we have bumped into a wall over here, so I think we will backtrack a little bit, and we will just keep digging down. Go down right here. This looks like a good spot. Just keep digging all the way down from right here. It's a good spot. I like this spot. I'm going to put a light here as a shining beacon to remind us that even though we are far from the sun above, we will find our own light below. And from the looks of it, we may also find another rock that we're going to have to blow up. I have an itch on my nose, and I have scratched it. But you know, if we're talking about important people and figures in history, and we're talking about needing to blow up a stone, well, that does remind me of two other very important historical figures that we cannot afford to forget about. And those two figures would be AJ and Big Justice. They bring the boom, and we may have to call upon their power in just a few short moments. Because we cannot blow up the rock without the boom. I certainly would not want to anyways. I suppose there are ways to do it, but none of them sound nearly as interesting as perhaps they could be. I would rather do it the right way. Know that I'm on the right side of history. Right there with AJ and Big Justice. And you guys will all be on the right side of history too. I have no doubt in my mind. Because the right side of history is the side of winners. And we are winners. We're all here and we are digging holes. And we are digging them for the betterment of ourselves and for humanity. And we're not going to buy dynamite. Because we don't need dynamite. We just need to throw ourselves back into the hole and keep going. And we will call upon the powers of AJ and Big Justice when we are ready for them. But in the meantime, we're not ready for them yet. So we're just going to keep right on digging. And we may have to dig around some spots. We may. or may not. But nonetheless, we will keep digging. And we will keep digging until there are no more booms or dooms. Have you ever heard that song that they talk about when they speak of the immortal snail? So this is Christmas. What if we dreamed of a world like that, where there's no war and no slow-moving snails that will kill us instantly if it touches us, but we get infinite money if we take the challenge? I dream of a world where we don't have to worry about that danger. And it could happen, or it could not. We will only know if that snail is truly gone if it never returns in the next December. But unfortunately, that is a whole 9 months away. And that is a long time. A very, very, very long time. So infinite things could happen between now and then. The snail could get bored and leave. We could get another song that's even better that tells of our relationship with said snail. We could dig into the underground, where they do celebrate Christmas, but perhaps the snail cannot get to us there. Because I'm not entirely certain that snails can survive falls of that magnitude. But it is an immortal snail after all, so I suppose logic would dictate that it is, well, immortal, and therefore should be able to do that. But I don't really know. I am not a snail expert, nor do I pretend to be. Do you think a snail expert is a real thing? Do you think those exist? Because I'll tell you right now, if those do exist, I think the guy on Pawn Stars probably knows him. He just knows a lot of people that are experts on a lot of things. $19 battery card. Who wants it? Well, I want to drill. I am shovel. Interesting. How's our... Oh. Oh. Well, this changes things a little bit. Not enough, apparently. Well, now that we have the drill, I suppose I should tell you a brief history of the drill and its founding. The drill was invented in 1903 by the same man that founded the Home Depot. Once again, you can look that fact up. You will find that I am absolutely spot on right. The Home Depot, oh dear. The Home Depot is directly responsible for the invention of the drill. Their founder, John Depot, yeah, he invented the drill. And it's been a staple of humanity ever since. Look at how fast we're able to drill through this world. We are able to drill quite fast. Very fast. And we can heal. And then we can save. And I think we're going to save, and we are going to leave this chapter right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will resume digging a hole another day. Bye-bye.